Hello everybody, NASCAR Fan 19 here. Just a quick little update type of video, and I mean, this isn't going to stay up for very long. Just kind of as much information as I can pass along about what my hard drive recovery situation is. I like to do it as often as I can, as far as I know information, but it won't come in every day, hopefully every couple days. So basically, in the aftermath of the drop, found some place that I could send it into. And so basically I took it to my parents' house a couple hours away, and today they brought it to one of the drop-off locations that was in St. Louis. That gets shipped off to, I think, Ohio, where their main office lab type thing is. And basically it's like a clean room where they, I don't even know. There's videos. Whatever they do, I really don't care what they do. If it gets my data back, then that's fine with me. And as far as I know, it's a pretty good, secure data recovery is what I used. And as far as they say, their data recovery is within, I got hiccups now, the 90% range. So that's pretty good. And I would assume that as long as there was the point where at some point after I dropped it, I could still see my files, I gotta believe there's something in there that's still available to me once it gets looked at. And I chose the slow option because it's going to be the cheapest, and I get free diagnostics on it. But either way, based on what they look at and determine what they need to do to make it work again, it still goes in the price range of $400 to $1,800, and that's a big price range for me. But kind of need those files. I mean, not just league files. Like 5 years worth of photography that I've done. A lot of it was on that. And I mean, a variety of other things. I mean, so that was a 4 terabyte drive. I also have an 8 terabyte drive, but I mean, I considered the 4 terabyte my immediate important files, and I considered the 8 terabyte kind of like an archive of various videos or things that I said I'll look at later to delete because maybe I don't need it. I'm a file hoarder, as you can tell by having 12 terabytes worth of hard drives, and another 4 terabyte that's connected to the Xbox. And I basically just gave it that. That used to house some more files. So 16 terabytes worth of external hard drive space. I'm definitely a file hoarder, but in this case, I considered the 4 terabyte one that I dropped my important one. Obviously, I had the race files on there, and that's what I was converting off of. Now, I don't think I said this or typed it in the original video. I technically think I got the raw footage from what I recorded was a Champions League race and the next Elite Cup Series race. So I think I still technically have the raw files, and I think maybe the converts from the Champions League that I'd already done. So technically I could stitch them together and have them ready so that when I get the hard drive back, or I think technically they're going to put it on a different drive. I still got to figure out that part of it, but I can't add anything other than stitching them all together in a raw file because I don't have anything else. Everything else that I needed was housed on that drive. But yeah. That's really all I can say at this point because that's all the information I have. I just know my parents dropped it off just before they shut down for the week, and so that was necessary. And I would assume that it gets shipped off because they do 24/7 stuff and emergency type things. I would hope it gets sent off, and I chose the 5 to 9 business day option, which was the slowest yet, I would assume, cheapest. And so that's where I am there, and where I go from here, I might potentially try, since I have, now that I'm thinking about it, technically the 8 terabyte doesn't plug into the PC I record on R2003 with, so that kind of ruins the idea that I have of recording some races ahead of time, but then again, I could use my flash drive and transfer bit by bit, which is annoying, but still feasible. Either way, I'm going to try to do as many videos as I still can because there's still content I could do. I mean, I got FIFA 18 that I still have raw on my computer and through my SD card for Facecam. So that's still like something I could edit, and in fact, I might edit it tonight. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot housed on that drive, and I can't edit it until I get it back. But I can still record new stuff and get it out. So I'll try to hop on that kind of the same way I had to do when I had a completely non-functional computer for a month. That ruined the league's time. But yeah, I'm going way too long on this ramble. So information I've said is all I've got. Shipped off. And I'll find out soon what they can recover. And yeah, that's it for now. See ya.